to introduce myself again. My name is Ibrahim Karbo, the Secretary General for the Sierra Leone community. I would like to say plenty thanks to my co-leaders, community leaders. Today, I would like to highlight key issues that is affecting all the communities here. And I'm sure many of us have exhausted the issue that are affecting our people. However, I'm going to highlight maybe 5 issues or 5 key bullet issues with regards of migrants. I will start with our daily life. According to my findings here, it is an honor to be here and discuss this issue. And also, leaders can be better coordinate our efforts to support and protect migrant communities in our daily life. Migrants in Tripoli face multiple challenges. These include limited access to accurate information. Information is very important. If you got misinformed, you will always end up doing the wrong thing. So that is why access to accurate information is very important. Financial hardship. Migrants, most of the time, they face with financial hardship. Financial hardship is a very key topic for our migrants. And also, because of financial issue or maybe 30 issues, some people end up being exploited. So financial hardship, this is a very key topic for our migrants. Protect risk and times lack of proper representation. And we all know many of our migrants depend heavily, most of them depend heavily on their communities for guidance and survival. Most of them. Some of them don't even know how to contact IOM, neither know the place or the where to find IOM offices. So that's why most of them, when they come here, they depend heavily on the community. And we all know the community, they have a heavy duty to do. Sometimes we go out of our ways to see how best we can help our people that are vulnerable. So I will start with the first one. The first one, I said communication. As I said before, information is power. When migrants lack accurate information, they become vulnerable. We must strengthen communication systems so no one is left uninformed. This is a very key topic, and also IOM has a role to play towards that. And I'm sure IOM can facilitate or neither augment the community leaders as to how they can communicate with migrants. Second, on protection. Protection starts within the community. We must create safe space where individuals can support issues and seek help without fear, while collaborating with organizations like IOM. This also is another key topic, key factor for migrants. Third, support system. Many migrants face urgent needs, stronger partnership and needs to build sustainable system. Fourth, on the well-being of the community leaders. I'm sure this is the last time we discussed about this. The well-being of the community leaders. It will encourage us as community leaders if at the end of the day we knew that this program or this thing that we are doing, no matter what, community leaders are not asking for salaries, but if at the end of the day they have hope, like support them with other things, I think it will encourage them to do more. Because many of us know the sacrifices that we apply on this, our people, not only our own country, but sometimes we go out of our ways. Migrants are all the same, whether you come from Nigeria, Sierra Leone, Gambia, Libya, we are all migrants. All of them are migrants, they need help. So that's why the fourth bullet on my topic here is very important. What do I mean by that? I said leaders make personal sacrifices to support others. Therefore, we expectfully encourage IAM to consider consistent forms of support or initiative, not salary, but encouragement, such as monthly assistance or capacity building to sustain their efforts. So I'm sure Mr. Sam will throw light on this topic. As we all know, many of us live our daily activities. We came here to answer to your calls because we know a dialogue like this. To start with communication and information. My first question would be, what specific platform or channel can we co-create to ensure that accurate life-saving information reaches the most isolated members of our communities in real time? Embassies have the international constitutional rights to work with any organization. So therefore, it will be unfortunate for IAM to bypass any embassy because they have the mandate. And also, I want to ask a very important question to our IAM people here. This is with regards of we, the Sierra Leoneans, because all my discussion here has been general. Now I want to be specific for the Sierra Leoneans. The problem now we have, before this problem between the embassy and the community leaders is everywhere. Even we ourselves, we have our own challenges, but we want to say plenty thanks to our ambassador. The first time when he visited Libya, he came here and went back without no, returned back to their countries. Before, it was the embassy that bring the aliens due to preparing the travel documents. But now, immediately we request for travel documents, maybe in 1 or 2 days, the embassy has already prepared the documents and submitted them to IAM in Cairo. But most often, when they submit those documents in Cairo, it will take some almost 2 or 3 months before IAM will call and give us we have received your documents. Sometimes before they receive the documents, those documents they can be of no use. They cannot use them because the embassy can only provide travel documents for 6 months. After 6 months, you cannot use them. And now I'm having the same problem. We're supposed to have a flight last month, but by the time I am finished the process, those documents have already expired. Now my concern is, how can IOM help to facilitate the travel documents of Sierra Leoneans to reach here before time? That is one. The second question is, it has been long. I can remember vividly, it's more than 3 or 4 years since we received any support or help from IOM. Thank you very much.